Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing well and welcome to my birthday vlog. I've booked a couple of days off work. It's currently Wednesday, my birthday is tomorrow, and then I've got Friday off work as well. I just thought I would start the vlog here because we were going to do 2 nights in York, which would have made for like a bit more of a lengthy vlog, but we've now decided to cancel the Friday night and come home a bit earlier because Tom actually goes to America for 2 weeks with work on Sunday. I always feel a little bit bad for him when that's the case because I know he likes to have some time at home, so I thought 1 night is enough in York, especially because we're going to have the dog with us as well. So we're taking Connie. It's going to be like a dog friendly hotel, so I'll show you that and leave the details in case you're planning a little break away with a dog. I can't wait. It's supposed to be like quite a dog friendly place, so we'll be able to take her in all the pubs and things like that, and my mum is looking after Eric the cat, just in case you're thinking we're just going to abandon him. Yeah, I am in need of a good pamper sesh, and I thought it's one of my favourite things to do, so start off the birthday celebrations here. The weather is grim out there, which is another reason why I decided to just do 1 night as well, because it doesn't look very good. It's just going to be constant rain, I think, so. But I popped into Tesco with my mum after work. She wanted to drop off my birthday card and everything, and I picked up this tan remover. I'm not sure what it's going to be like, but hopefully it will be good. I think it was about £10. Apply in the shower all over the body, or 24 hours before you want to apply your next layer of tan, but I'm not going to do that. I am going to tan tonight and I'm going to use my filter by Molly May. But yeah, I'm going to give this a whirl tonight. It's just the Glycolic Peel Tan Remover, and it says removes your old tan, it removes dead skin cells, brightens and evens skin, reduces excess sebum, tanning regime essential, so I'll give that a bash. So yeah, I'm also going to wash my hair as well. My hair is in desperate need of a wash. It's been, I think, 6 days since I washed my hair. I've got quite a dry scalp, and especially when the weather changes, my scalp really suffers, so I've been using this Inky List. I saw this on TikTok actually, but it's got quite a good little nozzle for just, dripping down the face, to be able to control it quite well. I've also been using my rosemary oil as well, which I definitely think is making a difference. So there, where you can see I've got some hair growth, my hairline wasn't like that a few weeks ago. It was all the way back, and you can see, can you see how it's like wispy? In fact, you know what? Before I do this, I'm going to show you all my new hair growth that started at the side from using this rosemary oil. Can you see? Like, that's all new. If I pull these wispy bits down, can you see? So yeah, that's this stuff, the Nature Spell rosemary oil, which I unboxed actually on one of my recent vlogs. I've only been using it a few weeks, but it's definitely working. So yeah, I just use this scalp stuff. I only ever really get dry scalp here, sort of in my parting and around the front of my hairline. I don't really get dry scalp anywhere else, so I really just use it in the places that I need it, but I'm liking it so far. I bought a couple of bits from the Inky List actually on ASOS. I got this too, the Oat Cleansing Balm, which is really, really nice. I love the Elemis cleansing balm, but it is quite expensive, whereas that was quite cheap. I'll leave it linked as well because that is really good. Especially as a makeup remover as well. Like, who wants to pay a fortune for literally a makeup remover? Not me. So I've only got the small travel size one of that as well. I can't use too much of that because it is fragrance, and I do have quite sensitive skin, whereas this Oat Cleansing Balm doesn't have any fragrance to it at all, so I think it's actually better for my skin than that, to be honest. So yeah, I'm just going to work this into my scalp. Normally I would be putting the rosemary oil all around the front of my hairline and on the ends of my hair, but then I would be sitting in it all day, whereas I'm washing my hair in a few minutes, so I'm not going to do that. I might just put a little bit through the ends, but I do love the smell of this as well. So, ooh, sugar, that's a lot. That's a lot. With the rosemary oil and the scalp treatment, I use one of these head massaging tools. I got this from ASOS as well, but oh my god, you need one of these. If you are someone that likes a good pamper, you need one. Just do this all over for about 5 minutes. and it's supposed to sort of stimulate your follicles to make your hair grow. I'm not sure whether it's just a myth, but something's working. This is just a Revolution one. It was about £5 on ASOS as well. Like I said, I'll link everything. Whilst I've got you, let's have a little talk about Botox. I am turning 34 in the morning, and I don't have a lot of Botox done. Last time I had it done was about 12 months ago, but I did have some done a week ago now, so I thought like the results are definitely working. Like, I am raising my eyebrows now and there's no lines on my forehead. I mean, I've got like a little bit of movement here, but I don't mind a bit of movement. I'm probably not going to have a top up because I don't really like the frozen look, to be honest. I had between my eyebrows done, but you can see I probably do need a bit of a top up there. I had a tiny bit here on my brows, but I need a bit more because I need that lifting slightly. But I don't want to look surprised. Like, Botox scares me a little bit. And I also had a lip flip, which you might have been able to tell in my Primark haul, my last video, because I was talking a little bit funny, and it's because I was still getting used to it. But it's not a drastic change. It basically just stops your lip from disappearing when you smile. It doesn't do what filler does, which is make you look pouty. It just makes your lip spread a little bit more. I'm gonna go now, scrub off this tan, apply fresh, wash my hair, dry it, get ready for the morning, and then I shall be back.
Happy birthday, dear Helen. It's one for you for someone.
Oh, thank you.
Sin free.
Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be? Baby, squad up, we finna go deep. Riding on a team, got what you need. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I hit the town, you should ride on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck, I know it's all up. Everything good, keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good, know it's all love.
Hello everyone, so we've just stopped at the services. We're about half an hour away from York, but we thought Connie might need a wee. The weather can't make its mind up. It's cloudy, raining 1 minute, the sun comes out the next, so luckily I've got my raincoat with me. With the dog with us anyway, we won't be going in anywhere fancy. It'll just be like cosy pubs and things like that, so he's definitely done a good job, Tom, picking where to go. Sorry, the volume's on there. This is just my idea of the perfect like breakaway, taking the dog, dressing down, so yeah, I'm really excited to get there now. Never actually stayed over in York before. The hotel that we're staying at is called Clementine's Townhouse. It's about a 10-minute walk from the centre of York. So we're going to go and drop the car off because we can't actually check in till 4 o'clock and we're due to get there at 12:30. So perfect time to go and just grab a bit of something to eat, have a little walk around, and then we'll go back and check in a bit later. So yeah, excited to get there now. comfy. But nice on that bed. So as you walk in, bed's there. Tom's just gone getting Connie's crate out of the car, but she is hungry. She wants a tea, so. I know. This is the bathroom. This gorgeous fireplace here. Huge TV on the wall. And then we've got these doors here that lead out onto a balcony. Coffee and tea for morning. The bar's open downstairs till 10:30. Oh, you're clever. Oh, you're clever. You make yourself home. Should put your bed on, Mrs. Alright. Just check it. I've just put all the beds together. She just pulled it out of light. So we've just had a little freshen up. Had a little chill on the balcony. Tom's had a 10-minute snooze and I just unpacked everything, which he's like, that is so pointless when we've got to check out in the morning. But yeah, I just like getting everything set out. I don't like wasting time looking for things. I just like everything to be out and packed away, regardless of whether we're staying for one night or not. It's now 5:30 and I'm thinking that everywhere will be a little bit more quiet now, so when we're going having a little wander in the streets we'll probably be able to see a little bit more. I'm just going to shove my hair back up. I've stuck this, I've just popped this Primark sweatshirt on because I just want to be comfy, to be honest. Connie's had a little lie down. In fact, she's lying down now, look. Oh, who are you peeking at? I'm just going to shove my hair up and then it's time to go back out exploring.
You're gone now, oh you're coming back. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind. It's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart, I hope I'll be your end destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation.
I've got birthday flowers. What a nice surprise to come home from York to. They ended up being delivered to me a little bit late because even though my sister arranged to get them delivered on my birthday, obviously we were in York and she didn't know. And they went next door and a card wasn't left, so they'd been there a good couple of days before they've ended up coming to me. But nevertheless, they are amazing. There's something about getting flowers from my big sister that makes me cry every single time. She just, I don't know whether it's the size of the bouquet that overwhelms me or the fact that they are just amazing. Like, look how bright they are and just so pretty. Like, if I was buying flowers for myself, I would probably get like all whites and things like that. So when something so bright and gorgeous like this turns up, yeah, flowers make me cry anyway. I just absolutely love flowers. I've got some other flowers to show you as well. I've got some that I ended up getting from the wedding that's still going strong, like a week and a half later nearly. My mum got me some tulips as well, so I'll show you those in a minute. But so we went for tea at a cosy little pub called the Old White Swan. They did all these like speciality pies. Slimming World went out of the window, let's just say that. And I've weighed in this weekend and I've put on a pound, which I'm fine with. Like, I was definitely off plan. I also didn't want to vlog too much in the evening because obviously it was like my last bit of time with Tom before he went to America. So he set off to America yesterday morning and he got there late last night. I think he arrived in Colorado about midnight last night, and I've just spoken to him on the phone actually. But yeah, I'm not going to see him now for 12 days. Then he comes back, goes to Germany for a week, comes back again and then goes to America again. Battery just bloody died. But I wanted to show you these that I got to take home from our friend's wedding as well, which was on the 6th of April and it is now the 17th. And a couple of them have gone a little bit brown, but surely they shouldn't still look that nice. And they smell amazing. So these actually, I think, are a couple of the bridesmaids' bouquets. They had these little, just like foliage gypsophilia in there. I had some of that in my wedding bouquet. This, you know, like wild looking stuff. I didn't have any gyp in mine though. But I had a lot of eucalyptus, so yeah, just like wild looking, really, really pretty. Oh my God, the bridesmaids' dresses were like this olive green satin. Oh, and the bride looked incredible. I'm a sucker for a wedding. I absolutely loved it. It was a very emotional day, but also a very, just one of those days that makes me feel like I need to stop being a hermit and I need to get out of the house more and see people, because when I do, I actually am the life and soul. I wasn't dreading the wedding, by any means I wasn't, but social situations can get me feeling a little bit anxious on the build up to them, and I had nothing to worry about because it was one of the best days ever actually. And I think they'll can last another couple of days. And then I've got these flowers from my mum as well. Some tulips from Aldi. I just loved the colour of them, so I've got loads of nice like bright flowers, kitchen full of nice bright flowers to cheer me up. Not that I need cheering up, but you know what I mean. There's chocolates in there, I didn't know. How cute, that was a nice little surprise, I didn't know they were in there. I'm going to arrange these flowers while I talk to you about York anyway, and then I will show you the present that I got from Tom from the White Company as well. One sec, I'll go grab it. Tom did treat me to a couple of bits from the White Company while we were in York. I'll unpack that in a second. So the last clip you would have seen would have been us walking around York in the evening. It was definitely different walking around there at night time. It was much more quiet. You could see a bit more of what was going on. Obviously the shops were shut, but you got a better view of the shambles and everything. And yeah, it was really good. I would recommend taking a dog, but I also feel like if we'd have gone without Connie, it would have been a different experience again. There was a street called Fossgate Street? Fossgate Merchants Quarters, and then a street that led to a bridge over the River Foss, which leads into the big river that goes through York. Down that street there's loads of really nice little wine bars, tapas bars. There were a few steak restaurants that I was like, ooh, it would be nice to go there. There was a French restaurant I like the look of, but I just knew that Connie would be more happy in like a pub, cosy pub with a carpet, with dim lighting. Also I had like chicken and mushroom pie, Tom had this like steak one, but they were really, really good. I've never seen as much of York as I did on that trip. We just did a lot of walking around. Even though it is definitely dog friendly, there are bits that you can't go into with a dog. So you can't go into Dean's Park, which is the park adjacent to the Minster, but you can take dogs in the museum gardens. You also can't take dogs on the walls unless they are assistance dogs, so that's just a thing to bear in mind. It's like a lot of the attractions don't include letting you have dogs, but we've done the York Dungeons and not so long ago, so I wasn't bothered about that. I was glad to have Connie with us. She got a lot of attention, people making a fuss over her, so that's just her idea of fun. Let's get these in a vase. This is my £6 vase from Tesco, by the way. I'm gonna have to be quite careful with this now. Yeah. Oh no! Uh-oh. Why am I so stupid? Literally water everywhere. I'll have to come back in a minute. Oh my God, what am I like? Anyway, so my flowers are in the vase now. I was gonna add the tulips into here, but I think it might be a bit too much, so I'm gonna put them in a jug. But yeah, I absolutely love them. What is that, carnation? Look at the colour of that, that is stunning. We have peonies coming up in the garden, that colour. They should be coming out in the next couple of months. I'll do my tulips, these should be a bit easier. So do any of you watch Rosie Henshaw Home? Because she gives tips on how to make your tulips last a little bit longer, and it's like taking off the leaves that you don't need, so like, and the Suffolk Nest actually, who I bang on about all the time, also says that to take away some of the leaves and maybe just leave like one on. And then putting the penny in the bottom as well helps to keep them upright. But look, they already look like they're going a bit sad looking, but I think they'll perk up over the next few days. I'm going to snip some of the edges off as well. Make them a bit smaller. Yeah, that's better actually. I like these ones. These are a bit different, aren't they? Oh, I would definitely recommend the hotel that we stayed in, by the way. With it having that little balcony, it was just perfect for taking Connie because it meant that she could go out there and have a little look at what was going on. I think she would have got fed up a lot sooner in a different room. So that was called the Roundtrees Suite. So yeah, I would definitely recommend that, and I would definitely stay there again because it was, like I said, only 10 minutes to the centre, 10 minutes walk to the centre. And then we went to the most gorgeous little place for brunch the next day. It was called Springs Espresso, and that was on Fossgate, that part that I really liked. I got a veggie breakfast. It was amazing. I always go for a veggie breakfast in those sorts of places, but they did like huge stacks of these pancakes that looked amazing, and French toast, and my breakfast had like avocado, halloumi, poached eggs, sourdough toast with like olive oil drizzled on it. So good. I'll put a picture of what it looked like. A nice big fat mushroom on there too, and a big tomato. I'm a big fan of it. Where's Eric? Have I lost the cat by leaving the door open? False alarm, I found him. So yeah, that place was really, really nice. So I definitely recommend going there. They look like they had really nice cakes in there as well. And now I can show you what I got from the White Company off Tom. Okay. So it just got double bagged, by the way, because the lady in the shop knew that we had quite a bit of a walk back to the hotel. But I've been very, very spoiled. There are two things in here. This I've had my eye on. Let's be careful, Helen. For a long, long time. And it is this round marble tray. And I thought that this would go really, really nicely on my bedroom dressing table island, which you'll have seen me packing for York on earlier on. At the minute it becomes a bit of a dumping ground for washing, and I really don't want it to be like that. I want it to be like a nice feature. I want there to be a vase on there and a candle or a diffuser or something. And I thought that this would match so nicely. So yeah, I've been wanting that for a long time. They do this in like a grey colour as well. But this was £40 and it's just called the round marble board. But it's really nice for like having as like a nibble board as well. So it's multifunctional, this. I can use it all around the house for different things. And it is extremely heavy. I just absolutely love it. So yeah, that was the first thing I got. Try again, my camera keeps dying. So the second thing I got was one of the big White Company candles. I really like the glass vessel ones, so the ones that, you know, I'll show you if they look like this. I went for the scent Seychelles, which is one of my favourites. I've only ever had the big White Company candle once before, and I had the scent Summer. Tom bought it for me for one of my other birthdays.